Okay, so we were talking about that a bit later on. We've started off talking about Arsenal, and then it got on to Manchester United. I don't quite know how, but it did. Adil has joined us, a Liverpool fan. Hello, Adil.
Hiya, mate. You okay?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. I just picked up my little boy from school, so I was driving down the M6, and I heard you think Man United are going to win the league title in the next 5 years. Listen, I will make you... Honestly, I was so calm, and then you just wound me right up.
Why?
I will make you a £500 bet that Man United will wait longer for the league title than we did.
You think United will go 30 and above, 30 years?
30 plus.
Oh. So you think the next time United win the league will be past the year 2043?
No, well, when did you last win it?
2013.
Yeah, there you go. I think
2043? Don't be silly. What can you base that on?
Andy, honestly, your club it's absolutely rotten.
I know, but what? It's not rotten to the core. But all I'd say is, Neil, listen, I get the way United are playing, etc. I get that, but we don't know from 1 week to the next.
Yeah, but
what happens.
Yeah, but you probably would have never said that about Liverpool taking so long to win the league again, because they're the best team around in the 80s.
Yeah, but that's proved you just don't know what's happening.
Since 1990 or 1989, when we last won it, from then until we actually won it, how many title-winning teams did we have? We had one with Houllier, and we had probably a couple after that, maybe with Rafa and then with Rodgers. But Chelsea went through the roof with Abramovich. City, City went through the roof. United had Fergie. Arsenal had Wenger with Vieira, Henri Bergkamp. So we were struggling, and we didn't have the investment. Since we've had the investment, we look like a whole different club. You guys have got the wrong owners. You've had some of the best managers there that can't get anything out them players. You spend money like a...
I hear what you're saying, but do you not think that if the Glazers sold the club tomorrow and a billionaire came in, then all of a sudden everything changes?
Yeah, I agree. If you've got similar to Newcastle owners or something like that, then and you've got a good manager, then I think you've got a better chance. But it's not going to happen. Your ownership, your owners will not. Why would you know how much money they make out that club? There's no way they're going to sell that club. No way.
Do you think Liverpool win? Do you think Liverpool win the league in the next 5 years?
Easy, of course they will.
Why? Well, you got Man City there flying.
Yeah, but I still think Liverpool.
No, I agree. I agree with you, Andy. I think we'll struggle now. I think we had that. I think we had that year where we did well, but I think City had a bad year. I'll be honest. I think as long as Pep's in this Premier League, I don't think anyone will win the Premier League but him.
I agree. Adil, listen, thanks for phoning up. What's your boy's name?
It's Zaid. Zaid, say hello.
How was school? Was it good? Yeah, you liar. Thanks for coming on. No one likes school. Cheers, have a lovely afternoon. Thanks for listening.
I think Liverpool will come close to another one.
Yeah, they will come close, but that's not winning it.
Yeah, I can see them getting one more, I think, Liverpool.
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
I think they've got a small window to get that one.
Maybe next year, not this year. Man City at the minute.
This year's done, I agree with you. But then, next year, the year up, you got to wait, I don't think they will. Klopp's not going to stay for a long time, is he?
Yeah, how do you know that? He might just turn around and go, you know what, I want to stay for another 5 years.
Oh, you're in one of those moods today where you just argue about everything, aren't you? No, I'm not. Matt is up next, United fan. Hello, Matt.
Hi, mate, okay?
I'm good, very well. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I think that Liverpool fans just took the words right out of my mouth. I think we're looking at a long, long time before we win anything. I mean, if you can put a year on when the Glazers are going to actually sell it and leave, it'll be a couple of years after that. The ownership is rotten. And you hear the great Simon Jordan and a lot of people like him blaming the actual players and the system and the manager. It's because the club's rotten to the core. So
let me ask you a question, Matt. Okay, what would new owners financially do differently to this club that the current? I'm asking the question, by the way, that the current ones aren't doing because they back the manager, they spend money on players.
Yeah.
So what would new owners do that the current owners don't?
Well, you kind of got to look at the energy that runs through the club, and Sir Alex Ferguson mentioned something perfect about when Liverpool won the league. Said Jurgen Klopp phoned him up at 2:10 in the morning. He said that the energy ran right through the club, and that kind of stuck with me a little bit. That I mean, you look at Mansour over at Man City. Everything is about winning titles, and his energy in basically doing so runs right through the club to the managers, to the actual players. And you can just tell the actual feeling that we get at Man United now. It's a pure financial one. They've made the wrong decisions in terms of the signings that they've actually made. It's just the energy level's not there. And it's starting to show with the strikers and the defenders. I mean, you look at Marcus Rashford now, something's wrong with him. And I think if you play for a system, or if you work for an enterprise that you're not got any kind of confidence, and it don't matter how enthusiastic or talented you are, it's just going to start falling into the ground, really. And then you start thinking to yourself, what am I actually here for? And that's starting to come through now a little bit. You can see it in some of the players' attitudes and energy levels.
Okay.
Matt, I don't think we'll win this for a long time.
Okay, Matt, thank you for your call. Don't point to the clock. I'm okay. I'm all right at the moment. 4:30
I'm worried about Joe's face.
It's this hour coming up is when he's under the cosh. Not now. He's fine with this. Keep your calls coming in 03717 223344. There's nothing I can do. People want to talk, Joe. This is Drive on talkSPORT with We Buy Any Car. Sell your car in under an hour, leaving you more time to enjoy the football.